Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up, light type? What are you making? Jesus. Jesus. Lock in, twin. Lock in, twin. Lock the fuck in, twin. What up, knockers? Yo, yo, yo. What up, low rise? My bad. Chilling, man. Did a bunch of chores. Had a pretty productive day. So now I'm back for the beta test of the chat stream. So what we doing? Brother. We're vibing. We're vibing. I'm not actually sure yet. It's kind of like a moist critical no plan type stream. Bet. I didn't even know you were live. Yeah, but in the title I said, what did I put in the title? I already forgot, which I guess in these kinds of streams, y'all can't actually really read the title unless you got the notification to come here, but you can ask questions. We can talk about music, ask for advice on basically anything that I actually know about. Talk about music news, really whatever, honestly. Yeah. So yeah, I guess some people can see it. Yo, what up, Clever Lion? Talk about anime, talk about MMA, I don't know, bro. Anything. Sports. Speaking of which, actually. There's a new Young Money. You're lying. You're lying. Broncos and Bills tied up. I was not expecting that. I was kind of expecting... Actually, I don't really know what I was expecting. New Young Money? No. Is there a video about it? Wait. Hell no. Boy, hell no. They really did a whole launch too. I'm looking at it too. Lil Wayne introduces the new generation of Young Money. Bro, to see my goat fall from grace the way he has is crazy. I'm not even talking about his music, just him as a person, bro. Like, Nicki was not my goat, but I respected her a lot. Shit is crazy, bro. I really hate to see it. A lot of my goats have really fallen from grace. Yeah, terrible. I mean, I don't know if it's terrible, but I definitely did not hear about that, bro. I definitely did not hear about that. Like, let me just see,
What's
bro.
good, world? I'm your man, Lil Wayne.
What the hell is this?
Did y'all miss me? I'm back with another season of Young Money Radio. Young Moolah, baby. Let's go. Young Money Radio Season 3, y'all, continues. And I am your host, Lil Wayne, and today's episode, I have none other than my Young Money family joining me in studio today to talk about what's next for the whole crew. I mean, we got
Metro Boomin collab when? Nigga, I wish, bro.
Twist, Corey Guns, Jay Jones, we got Alan Cubas, we got Euro,
Fan
Domino,
from India, appreciate you,
Poppy,
twin.
and we got Lucifina. First up to bat, let's welcome
Are these
Twist
the
and
artists?
Corey Guns. So, start with
I
you.
remember Corey Guns and Lil Twist. That's not new. I wish they would just give me a list of the artists.
I don't say shout it.
Liberty doing all right.
Here we go. That
Oh,
was what I
yeah,
meant
shout
to
out
say.
to Liberty.
Speaking of here we go, he's from Dallas. Here we go. Yeah, Dak Prescott. That's what Dak be saying. Here we go.
I didn't even know Lil Wayne was doing stuff like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, twin. I'm 4 years into making beats and my music still sounds like ass. Am I cooked? Yeah, probably. If it still sounds bad, yeah, you're probably cooked, to keep it honest. Probably. But like, how are you judging if it sounds ass? Before we go too far with that. Like, what's up, hey, so how you feel about fruit? I haven't looked at it yet. Good question. I just started making beats. How long ago did you start? Yeah, like, how are you judging if it's ass? I play it for my bros and they laugh. I mean, a few months ago. I mean, like, don't lose hope, bro. First of all, don't lose hope. But also, like, niggas be haters. Like, one of my friends did that to me. But you know what beat he laughed at? He laughed at Centerfold. He laughed at Centerfold, and Centerfold has made me a lot of money. So just that beat, and Centerfold is not even close to my highest earning beat in terms of just pure revenue. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't take that shit too seriously, bro. I asked him to listen to my beat and he gave me grief about it, and then he listened to it and he laughed at it. He said it wasn't good. Friends be haters, bro. I'm telling you, like, friends, some of them are, I don't know what it is, but I don't think I have the update that has the like Fruity Slicer 2. Actually, no, I don't have it. I would have to update again, which I could probably do real quick, but I wouldn't be able to. I'm not gonna do all of that on stream. I do have to look into that, bro. Yeah, bros keep it real, but it's also subjective. That's a fair point. That's a fair point too. Maybe he just didn't like my beats. That's fair. Do I have the actual version of FL Studio? Like, did I buy it with my money? Yeah, I bought the full version, the producer edition, or the signature bundle, whatever one is like that gives you everything. Yeah, I have the full unlocked version of FL Studio. Yes, I do. Because I'm not a fucking delinquent thief. No, I'm just playing. If you pirate, I really don't give a fuck. How do I make better melodies? Because I don't know how to make melodies that well. Learn music theory. Like, not like deep music theory, but pretty much until you do that, you will keep asking that question. You don't have to know it like front and back like that, but you got to learn a little bit. You got to know the theory of shit that you like to make. You got to know the chord shapes of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn the kind of like rhythms of the motifs and stuff like that. You got to kind of understand it, bro. So yeah, you're gonna have to learn at least a little bit of theory. Otherwise you'll keep asking that forever. And then from there, you gotta get good with sound selection. So yeah, at least learn the basics, bro. At least learn the basics. Otherwise you'll be stuck forever. So, and you gotta practice it like a yeah, you have to practice it. Yeah, you get good at what you practice, and you can only get good at something by practicing it, like practical application. So yeah, you're gonna have to practice it too. Good question though, but no one likes the answer. Almost no one likes the answer. Do I got good sources where to learn music theory? Sound selection is really important. Also some music theory. I'd say the other way around. Music theory is really important and then some sound selection. Because sound selection is just having like good sounds. But if you can have good sounds, but if you're dog shit at putting them together, it's not gonna. You can have the fully decked out, loaded out, max loadout contact library, Omnisphere 1, 2, 3. You can have all the Nexuses. You can have Electra. You can have all of that shit, bro. But if you can't put together a fucking melody, it's not gonna matter, bro. It's just gonna sound like fucking chaos. It's gonna be a cacophony of ass. So you gotta know theory, bro. Like, that discourse is why people suck at melodies, and they keep asking questions like that because people undersell how important it is to know at least basic theory. Yeah, any sound. I mean, bad sounds are bad sounds, but once you have a good sound, that's good. But then you still got to know how to put it together in a melody that sounds competent. You know, chord structures, arpeggiation, again, rhythm, motif, things of that nature. Cacophony of ass. That's a quote. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta know at least a little bit of what you're doing out there. It helps. It definitely helps. But yeah. And keep it simple. Yeah. Simple chords. That would be another thing, is like, once you learn the basics of theory, understand that like most of the music you like is predicated on basic theory. Very like common chord progressions from the natural major and natural minor scales. You know, I've said this a lot in the streams over the past week. You know, throw in the Phrygian scale, the Arabic scale there, here and there, which, if you don't know, is basically just a permutation of the natural minor scale. It's the same notes, it's just reordered. So yeah, like, basically learn basic theory, bro. It's real helpful. It's when it clicks, then you like know what you're doing with melodies, and then it's kind of fun. It's not something that's daunting anymore. And then use loops too, bro, because isn't it a shame for people to go so hard at making loops for you to not use them? Use them. A bit of theory, good taste, lots of reps, anyone can become great. Stutto, like, I couldn't have said it any better. Like, literally, that's it right there. That's the game plan, that's the method, that's the plot, that's the scheme right there. Like, he literally just put you on game type shit. But yeah, good question. Keep asking questions or bringing up topics. I'm liking it so far. But yeah, no Fruity Slicer 2. The only people who are gonna make fun of you for using loops are people that make like genuinely dog shit beats, bro. Like, I've never heard someone who makes good beats grieve someone for using loops, so don't worry about that. Like, why else would they be such a popular thing if you weren't supposed to use them? Again, like, someone said it the other day, people are using, I even made a short about it because it was so funny. It's like, niggas are making full beats with AI and they're posting them and submitting them for placements and syncs, and niggas are still talking about using loops. Like, bro, priorities for real. Like, that shit is meaningless, bro. Oh shit, do they have a video about this? Simon Servita. Okay. Oh, he did it on his stream channel. I see. Nothing's wrong with loops. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loops, bro. What's up, Kai? You never learn theory? But do you know chord shapes? Do you understand chord shapes? Do you understand chord progression, and do you understand like the basic structure of a melody? Because that's still theory. You just can't notate what you're doing, right? You can't like articulate what you're doing, but you're still probably applying theory. Because I listen to your beats. We've been listening to your beats for like 2 days in a row. So like, it would be shocking if like you didn't know, like you genuinely are just clicking around until you figure out what you're doing, because you're putting together like very competent melodies. I would be shocked if you don't have a basic understanding of like chord shapes and things of that nature. I never understood how people hate loops. Just use them or make them yourself and sell them. Exactly. Or, hey, don't use them. But to have such a strong opinion of it, like to the point where it's like you think people are inauthentic for using them, is kind of like stupid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a skill set in and of itself. Even if it's as like bare bones as like building a brand as a producer so you can get in contact with niggas who send you hard ass loops in the first place. That's a hard thing to do. That takes skill as a mixer, a drum programmer, a content creator, a brand, whatever it is. It takes like time and skill to build that up so you can have like a really dope email full of loops. Like my email is like fucking Splice at this point. Like I couldn't go through all of this shit if I tried, bro. I just don't have that kind of time. But it's like bangers in every single thing I get. So, and that shit is free. You know, free. Obviously, like I have to credit and pay it back if I sell the beat or something like that. But that's nothing. Yeah, sampling in general is a skill. Splice came to me, my nigga. No, I mean, but that's not a difficult thing to do. Loop sample makers are always looking for people to send their stuff to, because that's the game. So, you know, if you've got even just like a Type Beats channel that's getting like, you know, 50 to 100 views on most of your beats, like you're already in like, you're like already a viable option for a lot of people who are sending loops out, because at the end of the day, everyone needs traffic, and that's traffic. What's up, Jew? I don't use loops, but loops spark creativity for real. Like you can get so many ideas and build on that loop and eventually not use the same loop, but loops are really important in my opinion. I agree with that. Like a lot of times I will use a loop just to build a melody around it, or like a vocal. I do that a lot with vocals. Or even just like legitimate samples like from songs and stuff like that, and I'll build a beat around it and then just take the sample out at the end, and then I still have the beat. And it's like that's a really good way to just make stuff in general. So they have so many applications that it's like it makes sense why I only ever hear that commentary of them being bad from people who make bad beats. It's like, yeah, I feel like you have to believe that. I feel like that's something you need to believe to justify why your music is so bad. But I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about anything, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. To be honest, for me, I don't like to use loops because I don't feel like producing well. I really love to chop old samples though, IDK. Essentially, it is the same thing. It is essentially the same thing. Because otherwise, unless you don't think, like, for example, I'm not the craziest about The Alchemist. I have an entire think piece I could give you on The Alchemist, but I won't go into that. But I'll say like The Alchemist basically is just using samples as a loop. Like Conductor Williams does the same thing. They will literally just find a cold ass sample and let that bitch run. There's no chops. They don't add any drums. There's nothing that they did to it. They might like cut up a loop and like kind of like loop a couple sections, but like they're not chopping it, bro. I'm not saying they do that to everything. Just like I'm not saying every person who uses loops isn't flipping it, you know, is not flipping it. Sometimes they'll flip it. Sometimes they'll just let it loop. But it's like people do that with samples too. So it's basically the same thing. So it's like The Alchemist does that with samples. So I never understand that commentary, because it's like a lot of niggas' favorite producers are doing that, but just with samples and not loops. So there's literally no difference. Like the whole drumless beats thing is like literally just letting like a cool section of the sample loop over and over again. A lot of Kanye's old stuff is just that, but then he pitched it up. So the commentary on like loops by loop makers is really stupid when you take that into consideration. You're such a great teacher. Bless up. I appreciate you, twin. I appreciate you. Then you have Madlib. Exactly. I'm not saying it can't go both ways, but I'm saying it does go both ways, right? And there are prolific producers that do both. There's prolific producers on each end of the spectrum. Absolutely. I do agree with that though. Or even Ninth Wonder, he's another good example of that. Like he'll chop up everything. Starters is a cheat code. Lots of times I start with an idea. I start the idea with a random starter from one of the homies and I end up with 2 or 3 different loops with that one starter. Yep. Starters especially are fire. I prefer starters to like the more complex stuff, honestly. No, I feel you, Jace. That's pretty valid. I mean, that's valid. At the end of the day, do whatever you want, but I think grieving people for doing something that's a totally like authentic form of creativity is where it's like, okay, you're just being stupid. You're being stupid to be stupid for the sake of being stupid, and that's stupid. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say. I think that's a very fair thing to say. All right, I'm liking it. More questions, more topics. Do you love loops? Do you hate them? What do I think about bell loops? Bells are some of my favorite instruments, like mallets, celestes, and stuff like that. So I like them in general. I like it a lot, actually. Might actually be my favorite instrument, honestly. Like my favorite kind of sound, actually. I like bells a lot. Synth bells, authentic bells. Absolutely. I definitely want to learn how to sample so I can sample myself. It's another skill that takes a lot of practice. So just getting in whatever you use to flip samples, even if you're just flipping them and chopping them in the playlist the way like No ID would, for example. You gotta like actually just start doing it. That's an important first step. Using something that's a slicer like Fruity Slicer or Serato sampler is really helpful, honestly. And getting comfortable with the idea of sampling, learning how to manipulate pitch, learning how to like time stretch your individual chops in whatever method you're using. So like playlists, Fruity Slicer, Serato sampler, whatever. It's really important. Getting comfortable with whatever tool you're actually using to manipulate the audio, and then just getting in there, learning how to count beats, learning again how to key them, learning how to put bass lines under them, you know, various things like that, learning how to find sections that sound good as a sample, chop them up, knowing when to let stuff loop type shit. Those are really important things to understand about sampling. I think in my style of sampling, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. But yeah. What should I put on the master? There's nothing you should or shouldn't do. There's nothing you should put on the master. There's nothing you shouldn't put on the master. What I would recommend if you want a modern sound that is loud is a soft clipper at the very least. Don't push the gain. Don't push the output gain coming out of the clipper. Just push gain into the clipper. So you usually want to have a clipper. Like pretty much always, bro. I'm not going to lie. But like, hey. Nah, you should have a clipper, bro. I'll say that. You should have a clipper. There's really no reason you shouldn't be using a clipper. I got ghosted by Alchemist. Gave him a USB with my beats. He never responded. To be fair, you know, what did you expect? I mean, he's a pretty busy guy. And again, like, I don't really even like know him. I don't know. Well, I don't know a lot about his schedule, but I know he's like in demand type shit. So he's definitely like a higher profile guy. He's a pretty high profile guy. So, but at the same time, that does suck. At the same time, that does suck. But yeah, Hit Boy is a super fire producer. Is it possible to edit modern drums into sounding like sampled 90s or 2000 drums? Like the modern trap drums? Because I don't think so, honestly. I think you just gotta like use whatever sounds were being used back then. It kind of is the same way like you can't make those sounds sound like the trap sounds now. Is like you just gotta use the samples that are there. I mean, there's certain things you can do in the mix, like gating certain drums to give them that kind of quality, but no, if you want that authentic sound, I think you would probably just have to like go use those samples for the most part. For the most part. He did sign my Alfredo 2 vinyl though. That's pretty good. I mean, he seems like a chill guy. Now you got to shoot your shot. I wouldn't want to do that. Well, no, you got to shoot your shot. But like you do have to understand where like they are as people, right? Like there's a lot of people doing that to them. There's a lot of people that do that to me, and I'm like a Z-list producer. I'm like a double Z-list producer, and I don't go on Instagram and check my request or my general messages because it's just people spamming me to like work with me or send me stuff or listen to their stuff or help them get like it's overwhelming. So I can only imagine what it is for people who are like mainstream. Basically, it's like he gets that probably every time he steps out of the house. So you definitely got to like understand that aspect of things as well. When did you grow locks? When they grew. I grew them yesterday. No, I'm just playing. I started growing them in 2022. I got some twists. The girl I was dating at the time helped me like do 2-strand twists, and I just never took out the 2-strand twists, so then they eventually became dreads. Because the cool thing about black hair is it naturally dreads. So they just became dreads, and then I got retwists and stuff like that. So then they became dreads for real. I I use the power of thought, and I force grew them out of my head. Nah. That is pretty funny though. That's true, Jace. Maybe he did. I remember like one of my favorite producers did that like on Twitter like 5 years ago. He was like, he asked for submissions actually. He was like, all my fans, like, send me like your stuff. I'm gonna listen to it. And I sent it. And I couldn't wait for him to like let me know what he thought. And he never replied. So maybe he listened to it, but he just didn't have time to reply because he's like a pretty busy guy too. So, you know, it is what it is. They're busy people. They're really busy people. Oh my God. Logi? No way. How are you even seeing this right now? Was this shit on your short? No way. It is literally him. Bro, what the fuck? Nah, this is like my boy. That's crazy. No way. That's crazy. Yeah, no, the last time I saw you, I did not have locks. That's actually true. That's actually true. Yo, what's good? No, you're not lying. Yeah, nah. Last time he saw me, I had a fucking like waves or something. Yeah. These days I prefer chopping samples in the playlist. Like, it's just like easier to manipulate the audio, you know, like slip tool stuff, and like it's just like easier to work with it. Bro, I'm chilling, bro. How have you been? Are you still in Houston? Are you still in Houston? I feel like you might not even have my like new number, low key. But if your number's the same, I'm finna text you. I think I might have it on this SIM card, or like when my shit got transferred. I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah. I'm never leaving here. That's what I tell niggas too. I'm like, I was born here. I'm probably gonna die here, bro. I left for college and that was it, bro. Right now I'm stuck on a pretty beginner level DAW, so I can't do much, but I still make good stuff. I'm getting better. That's what DAW are you using? Is it like a free one of those free ones? Which, by the way, bro, Audacity is literally a DAW now. Like, we learned that the BandLab, I mean, that's actually a pretty functional tool, all things considered. So, but yeah, the fact that you feel like you're getting better using BandLab is pretty good. That's pretty good. BandLab is actually pretty good tool, honestly. I've never used it, but I've seen like good things come out of it. Where can you send me my beats? Where can you send me your beats? Nowhere, my nigga. Pull up, you gotta pull up to a, don't send me your beats ever to any of my emails or like in a DM, because there's a good chance I will block you. Nothing personal, but I ain't asking for all that. But that being said, I do beat review streams, so you just gotta pull up to them. Join the Discord so you get stream notifications, stream alerts, things of that nature. Hit the notification bell. You know how that go. So yeah. 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 I just got done telling y'all, like, a lot of people just send me their beats. I don't block people. If you spam me your beats, I'll probably block you. Or if you just send them like if you send them to my loops email, like, I might block you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause like, what are you doing? I don't need you to fill my inbox with that. Maybe one time, that's fine. But you start sending me beats just like every time you finish a beat, which some niggas do that. It's like, I'm just gonna block you, bro. But yeah, just pull up to a beat review stream type shit. We get lit. We got super lit yesterday, actually. So we got super lit yesterday. Yeah, keep asking those questions though.
Studio 25 point. What are we on, 2? So we're gonna try it out before I have some dinner. This is new. They put.
No, I did not get a chance to look through the one shots yet. No, but I'm planning on doing it though in tomorrow's stream, unless knockers, because we're like planning to do a stream like together because we're working. Oh, I should play you guys this song. Holy fuck, I should play you guys this song, bro. He did the song on a beat that I made on stream. So he streamed making the song yesterday, and then I made the beat a day before that on stream, bro. I gotta play this for y'all. This shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna use it pretty soon. All that yap to be put to the side, I'm gonna use it pretty soon. You still use FL? Yes, absolutely I do, bro. You know, bro. You know, bro. You and ISO got me hooked on that shit, bro. Like, I was never gonna use anything else, bro. Ever. Like, FL's the coldest DAW, bro. I've been getting a lot of recent comments on my YouTube shorts, especially, that like people are like, bro, you should try Ableton, like blah blah blah, like it's cold, the workflow is crazy, the sound is better. I'm like, nigga, shut up. You see me using this FL right now? I'm gonna be using this FL till I die, bro. That's it, bro. So stop saying all that. But I'm always just like, thanks, bro, with like a prayer hands emoji or whatever. But like in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I'm never switching from this shit. I would join the Discord, but YouTube did some stupid shit where links don't work in show. Oh, that is so true, bro. That's what it is. Knockers told me that and I didn't understand what was going on. Yeah, they don't work. Wait, so you can't click any of the links that Streamlabs is sending right now, like the bot? Can you not click those? Because it literally just, it sent a Discord like link just now. Can you click that? What? Wait, hang on, let me try something. But I feel like, but people be joining from the stream though. Like it happens like almost every stream that someone will join the Discord. Like multiple people, honestly. Yeah, like people joined just now. And it had to be from the stream. It might not work on like a phone. I have no idea. It works for some people, so I'm not sure why it works for some people, but not everyone. Right, maybe it doesn't work on mobile type shit. Because I know he's not lying. Like links don't come up in the comment section on shorts like at all, no matter what you do. So it's probably because it's mobile. The way I joined was wicked. Like I was scared. Had to copy and paste. Okay. So it is fucked up on mobile. Okay, thank you by the way, Logi. It would not let me join by phone or laptop. Oh yeah, Douglas, you were saying that earlier. Discord must have you like locked up or something, because it's not like you're banned from my server. It's only like one person who's banned from my server, and I'm positive it's not you, because this is a brand new Discord that I made recently. So I don't know what that could be. That's more of a you and Discord thing. I can't do anything to like fix that, honestly, which is unfortunate because I'd like to have you in the server, to be honest. Hey, but listen to this song real quick, bro. Like this shit is gas. Look, listen to this. Yo, what up, Five?
You just need to live a little, smoke a little, sip a little. With somebody like me, let's get lit a little. I'm tryna get lit a little. You just need to live a little, smoke a little, sip a little. With somebody like me, let's get lit a little. I'm tryna get lit a little. You. Girl, get lit with me, let's smoke a drink. Tell me what you think. I'ma stick with you like blue paint. Take that to the bank. Girl, get lit with me, let's smoke a drink. Tell me what you think. I'ma stick with you like blue paint. Take that to the bank. Shawty 10, and she don't gotta pretend. Scooping the bands, you can ring all your friends. And you know you don't gotta have no worries. You call me and I'll be there in a hurry. You breaking necks, they looking hard. The cameras flash, you are a star. I wrote a sweet, bring me my cigar. And I need a drink, and for you to touch. Live a little, smoke a little, sip a little. With somebody like me, let's get lit a little. I'm trying to get lit a little. But yo.
Bro, he is absolutely sliding on this shit, bro.
You breaking necks, they looking hard. The cameras flash, you are a star. I wrote a sweet, bring me my cigar. And I need a drink, and for you to trust.
Bruh. It's so gas, bro. Bro, and he cooked that shit up from scratch, bro. Like he did the vocals like start to finish in one stream, bro. It was like actually a hell of a process to watch, bro. Yeah, and it's not even like done for real. Like it's already like quality, but apparently bro has like, he's really good at mixing, by the way. Like watching his process. Thank you for letting me get on this beat, bro. Thank you for getting on that hoe, bro. Like it's actually cold, bro. Did the hook while I was working. Facts. Facts. I want to mix it better. Yeah. So I was gonna say, bro, he's like, if you want to learn how to mix, you might want to lock in with him. Like if you want to learn how to mix vocals, you might want to lock in with him, bro, because he knows what he's doing, like with the entire process. Like that shit sounds like his entire setup just sounds like he's at a studio, bro. Like I'm not even trying to gas. Like it was like really dope to watch, bro. It was fire. Good productionable, A, bro. Thank you, Clever Lion. What up, Christian? That's clean. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you to all of y'all. It's a really good track, bro. I'm excited to like finish it and like drop it because I think the whole fam will enjoy it. I think all of y'all will really enjoy it. I think all of y'all will really enjoy it. Like that shit is just so peak, bro. It's so peak. It's so beautiful. Of course, bro. Of course. Making music is just like so fun, bro. I need to get a good mic because I don't want to record on my phone no more. Bro, I'm stuck on this chord. Bro's cooking up. Let me pull up to your stream for a second. Let me pull up to your stream for a second. I can literally hear myself, bro. That's crazy. I see you though. Bro, this is like Inception right now. Hold up. I can literally hear myself, bro. That's crazy. I see you though. Bro, this is like Inception right now. Hold up. I can literally hear myself, bro. That's crazy. I see you though. Bro, this is like Inception right now. Hold up. This shit is dead ass Inception, bro. Bro got the munchkin with him. Bro, y'all are twins for real. That's actually wild. This shit is dead ass Inception, bro. Bro got the munchkin with him. Bro, y'all. Tell him to put some ad libs on it. We gotta get you on executive production because that's the kind of commentary we need. Also, 5, bro, what you were like, you're not in the Discord anymore. I've tried to ping you like 10 times. I cannot find you anywhere. But it didn't say that you left. So I'm dead ass confused. Who's my biggest inspiration for like life or like music? Or like what? Because there's like a lot of, there's like an, depending on the context of the question, it could change the answer. Also, I guess sometimes the answer like changes. Music. My biggest inspiration in music is actually Janelle Monáe. I like she inspires me to like be adventurous. She inspires me to like not get trapped in a box. She inspires me to try like different like forms of creativity. Like her raw talent in and of itself is actually just like very inspiring. She's one of like the best singers. She has like some of the best vocals of all like popular singers that you'll come across. It's super underrated for her. But also she just like does so much stuff that it's like really inspiring. Like her fashion, her acting, like so much shit that she does. Her Like everything about her is actually super inspirational. So actually, in terms of like just music, it's Janelle Monáe, because she's the kind of musician that I would want to be, that I want to be. Is like a very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a very like explorational. That's not even a word. Like explorative. That's not a word either. Like a very like, like just not only a musician, right? Like she just does so much stuff and she puts her all into it, and she's not afraid for people to have like a comment about what she's doing. She's not afraid to like, for people to not, she's not afraid for people to only want her to sing type shit. Like I really like that about her. Adventurous. Yeah, there we go. Adventurous, bro. Like Donald Glover. Exactly. So there's a lot of people like that actually. So yeah, Donald Glover would be another person that actually inspires me a lot. Vince Staples is actually like that. In terms of just musicians, yeah, those are a few people that come to mind, honestly. Tyler, that's not a bad answer. I'll be right back. Bet. Yeah. Janelle was really the first person that I noticed that was doing it. And then like I like also her music reached me at the time when I was like starting to be like more creative. But like same thing with like, again, Childish Gambino with like his music, the way he changes things from album to album, his just philosophy on life, his acting, his writing, you know, his various forms of art. It's all like really dope and inspiring. I like, those are my favorite kinds of musicians, that they also act and they like write TV shows and movies and stuff like that. It's not just like rappers and it's not just producers. Although I do have like just specifically producers that inspire me, or specifically rappers that inspire me, but like just overall musicians that are creatives. Yeah, like Vince Staples, Donald Glover, Janelle Monáe, things like that, for sure. Absolutely. All right, bet. Keep the questions coming.
Put something on the master. Should I leave it? I guess I'll leave it.
Oh, wait. 5 answered my question, by the way. I'm on a crazy sabbatical right now. I won't be on Discord for a hot minute. Fair enough. I just came off of sabbatical, so that's fair. Do I fuck with Mick Jenkins? Yes, I did. When he did the whole, I don't remember if Waters was a single, if it was a project, if it was a single on a project called Waters. But I do remember like when he came on the scene, because I was in college. So yeah, I haven't really heard a lot of new stuff from him, honestly. It was pretty much just like when he came up that I listened to him. But yeah, no, I like him a lot. I should probably tap back in, honestly. He makes really good music. I might have to tap back in, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good question. Keep them coming.
And then like the big thing is they have a fruity slicer too. Okay, so we'll try that. And I'm testing out the light. What do we think about this? Is that nice and moody? Or bring it down, put it on my face. Oh, that's a little dramatic. Oh shit, my mic. 1 second. Nice. Okay, fruity slicer looks like that. Let's put in a sample. Let's actually do the one I made for that other video. I'm guessing you can drag and drop. Nice. I don't like 112. That's not right. Okay, I can set it 84. And what can we do? We can make it louder. How do we? I'm going into this blind just to see what's going on. How do we make chops? How do I? No wait, this is. How do you slice? Aha! Got it. Nope, I don't want that.
No, fruity slice. What do you mean? Like, is it like Logic Pro or is it in Logic Pro? What do you mean?
Okay, on the beat.
Yeah, I remember Mick Jenkins being like a very poetic rapper, like a very talented rapper in general. Okay, bet. I got you 5. I think I do have your email because I have it through DistroKid, so I got you. I'm gonna probably shoot you an email in the next couple of days. I can't remember what I needed to. There was like one thing I don't think it was like urgent, but I did kind of want to ask you, but I can't remember right now, but I'm sure I'll remember in a couple of days.
I feel like this thing here is messing up with whatever I'm doing. Okay. So, reverse means reverse. Hold
Fruity Slicer can already do that.
means if I press it and let go, it turns off. And then on leaves it on.
You can already do that with Fruity Slicer.
Play to end, I'm gonna assume means it goes to the end. What's that? What's that? Small. What? Oh, that's just the slice. Chromatic means I can do something there. And the slices are
Oh, I guess that's interesting.
weird. Because why is this the fastest? That's too... So let's do dull auto slicing. Let's do medium, I guess. I'm not loving that so far. Am I tripping, or is this not great? Like, what if I...
No, you're not tripping at all.
right.
That shit is ass for real.
Regular fruity slicer. Okay. Is it because my sample's too long? Is that why? But why are you detecting this better?
That's what I'm saying. Like just regular Fruity Slicer is already better than this, so I don't understand. Unless it has some feature like, I thought it would allow you to like stretch audio in between individual chops, which is a feature that I've been wanting from Fruity Slicers since I started using Fruity Slicer. But all I'm seeing is like regurgitations of features, but like they're shittier.
This is not
Nigga, put me in charge of image line, bro. I promise you I'll make the code. FL Studio 26 will be the coldest shit you've ever used. Like, what is this, bro? What is this? What the fuck is really going on?
wanted to chop. And I feel like it's something to do with this, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm still gonna make something, but I'm not liking this so far. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's either it's spaced out for like 17 seconds at a time, or we get the tiniest little micro penises of fucking chops over here. All right, and then that's...
Bro, it's just SliceX but shittier, bro. It's just SliceX but shittier. They already have this. This is just SliceX in a new interface, bro. Are the people making this shit actual producers? No, I can tell you for... No one from ImageLine is going to watch this. No, they're not. I'm an FL Studio Power user, so I'm like in the circle a little bit. No, there's no producers in that shit, bro. There are niggas who will tell you they've used FL Studio here and there, and they might have opened the software at some point and made a click track, but no, they're not real producers, bro. No.
It's just...
They are real prolific marketers, but they are not producers.
Well, I'm gonna fucking... I'll still make something. Bet I won't. I'm just not gonna be happy about it is all. This will actually take a while.
When raising the attack, the clicks are still present. See, that's ass, because when you raise the attack in regular Fruity Slicer, it gets rid of the clicks.
Put shit together until something sounds good. Sounds good? Sounds good.
Wayso J, actually though.
A little bit of chord
Oh,
action.
5, you weren't there for the... Bro, we did a King of the Hill and he was destroying it yesterday, bro. It was actually crazy.
Don't mind if I do. And that's it. Okay, we went through the whole thing. We are making something with these samples we
By the way, you can also do this in Fruity Slicer.
have.
But this is how I prefer to sample anyway. Like, I prefer to just bring the individual sections into the playlist and then manipulate them myself, because there's no software or tool in FL Studio that will do that for me, which is what I was hoping would be in Fruity Slicer 2. You know, you create a chop and then you can manipulate the audio, you can adjust it to the tempo, you can actually tempo sync it, because Fruity Slicer 1 does not tempo sync. So it's like this whole kind of for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay. Ooh, this is a challenge. We got ourselves a challenge right here. Let's
Those
bring
are fighting words, 5. Those are fighting words.
all of them. Let's put them into one mixer. Let's do drums first. Hats. Or am I typing in caps lock?
Did anyone beat your record? No, I don't think so. It's gonna be a while. No. Oh, okay. You're literally not on Discord anymore. I just saw that. Yeah, no. No, I don't. It's gonna take a while.
Okay, let's figure out what's going on with this. Emphasis, input gain. Give me a preset.
I wasn't timing it yesterday, but if I had to guess, because the longest amount of time was only like 4 or 5 like people that they defeated on the hill, so I'd say like 20-ish minutes, something like that.
A preset, soft clipping.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it looks fire. What is it? Is it a clipper or?
That sounds nice.
Yeah, because he has it on the master.
Audition. Like this. Best one wins. Not bad. Next. Nope.
Clipper and a limiter. Nah, it's knocking for real. Yeah, he did say he was clipping the beat with it, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, this is my preferred method. Like if I'm just gonna get shitty chops from whatever I'm using anyway, like I prefer to just get that shit in the playlist and do. This is like literally how I sample. I don't really use samplers anymore. This is gas though.
Yo, did I make that look easy?
You
Look at all
did,
these
dig it?
fucking takes I did before.
Oh.
Jesus.
The magic of video editing, bro. It will have you deceived for real. Nah, he turned this into an actual banger, bro. That's crazy.
All right, we're done. All right, so final thoughts. Emphasizer kind of cool. I'm not liking Slicer 2. Slicer 1 is still better if, you know, the chops work. There you go. All right, bye-bye. Let me know what you think of the lighting.
Lighting is good. The lighting is pretty good. Yeah, the beat was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Slicer 2 is I'm not gonna call it ass anymore. It leaves a lot to be desired, bro. Pull back in and check on what Knockers got going on. I like how Kick just keeps the chat going. That's actually really fire. Oh, and he's using Serum? That's fire. That shit is actually sounding fire. Slicer 2 for what? No cap. Oh, you know what I do want to do though? There was some new songs I wanted to listen to. Also, keep asking questions if you have them, but like there were a couple of new songs I wanted to listen to. So Dizzy 8 dropped a new song yesterday. Maxo Cream dropped a new song yesterday. I want to listen to those real quick actually. So I'm going to start with Dizzy 8. The new Maxo track is fire, but I'm excited.
It's been so long on this road, out in the cold, but I never fall. I fight back for real. I fight back. I knew this chick named Angel, never ran from the danger. Scarred by a past of trauma is not a stranger. Survived from that side where them guys will really flame you. Blessed with a gift, but that gift couldn't save her. That's until she found a savior that showed her that she was special. Shorty not a rebel, she a diamond off the bezel, cut different. She remained untouched, tested metal, dog, her inner child was weak. Now that weakness getting severed in this concrete jungle. She learned his heart in the streets, gained a heart in mystique. Now she hardly would speak.
IDK dropped the song a couple of days ago. Oh, I did see that. I forgot to listen to it, but I'm gonna peep that too.
Made her harder to reach, which made her harder to beat. Put her heart in the ring and
yeah, I'm gonna peep that.
Rookie in a game, get a class act, she top tier. Back then she took losses, but not here. Face to face with her past for that spot here. It took a lot to get this shot, why would she stop here? It's been so long on this road. I'm out in the cold, but I never fall. I fight back, I'm ready to fight right now. Time to put everything on the line right now, okay? Only one shot right now, I can't stop now. Think it's time.
This shit is gas, bro. I'm gonna have to watch this anime.
Had a friend named Augusta. Angel was labeled special, they would call her the normal one in the shadow of talent favors what she had to overcome. Gotta maintain ambition to be driven up to #1.
Bro, Dizzy has such a fire job. Bro just watch, and well, I'm sure it's deeper than this, but he also gets to watch anime, absorb the stories, and then write raps about it. Like, that shit is just so cool to me.
Said she gotta go past the lead. She's always first in the gym, but always last to leave. You see, limitations don't shackle. She's so baffling. For the two like steel, her stance is something that's shattering for real. Look at where she never thought she'd build. Struggled off the muscle just to get on top the hill. Battles that she fought, shorty conquered them with will. Crowned on her head with 100 bodies in the field.
Yeah, he's absolutely sliding.
She ain't lost in a minute. Why start here? Face to face with her pants, but that don't spark fear. Don't miss the shot, gon' take a lot to take a spot here. It's been so long on this road. I'm out in the cold.
Well, let me know, 5.
I never fall. I fight back. I'm ready to fight right now. Time to put everything on the line right now, okay? Only one shot right now. I can't stop now. Think it's time.
Oh, the boxing one? I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. Is it Peak? It's Peak. Apparently it's Peak. I gotta watch that. I see it everywhere, but I never watched it. Yeah, this is gas, bro. And apparently this is, I think this is a movie, right? This isn't an anime. Well, it is an anime, but it's an anime movie, I think. Or no, it's a fan made. Oh, it's like a fan made anime. Wait, I don't know what it is actually. Is the Wuthering, wait, like what? I don't know. Event celebrating fan made content. Oh no. It features a bunch of different fan made anime. And the theme this year was sports anime. Okay, gotcha. So I don't actually know what anime this is, but it's like an indie type of anime. So I'm actually, it's called probably this. Yes. Yes. So like an indie anime basically. That's actually fire. All right, that was gas. Let's see what's next. Maxo Cream, and then we're gonna do IDK.
Send my Chris on the blitz, do a hit. Shoot a brain for a chain, get a verse in the SRT.
Tell them when they gon' spin on the eye, shoot 110 shots so the motherfuckers know it's
Damn, nigga, you ain't see that red light? Man, you think I give a fuck about a bitch ass red light? Nigga, I'm out here smoking, toting, speeding, man. These hoe ass cops can't see me, nigga. This what I do. Trip. Trigger Maxo like to drink. Trigger Maxo like to smoke. Draco chopper hit your pot, don't spot him, got him TKO. Kim Courtney, Chloe, keep 3K. Bro, move their ages like Kanye. Quit rap right now when trap or die. I'm corporate Dougie like Young Jeezy. Ride through the H with a drum on the chop. I been on run into an out. Running red light, smoking dope in front of the cops. The laws know better, tell me to put it out. I'm an old school fool, I'm an old YN. Drake Kel Tech with an F and N. Nightmare line in murder block 10. Bro caught a free body, but I still gave him Trigger Maxo like to drink. Trigger Maxo like to smoke. Draco chopper hit your pot, don't spot him, got him TKO. Kim Courtney, Chloe, keep 3K. Bro, move their ages like Kanye. Quit rap right now when trap.
Bro, Maxo's wordplay is so fucking cold, bro.
I'm corporate thugging like Young Jeezy.
Hey, they wanna get a reaction. All wanna bump cause they know I'm proactive. I don't got haters with passion. I just got lovers with fatal attraction. Driving me crazy, I'm crashing. Bullets skimming off the top, the Kardashian. Send a nigga to the light, white passing. 3K spinning like a Grand Dragon. Wasn't seeing through your homo sticking. Now a nigga showing out his real colors. Niggas turning in a master splinter when I'm thinking niggas really keep it gutter. Call me Zeltron, Zeltron. There will never ever be another.
Wait, what?
The homo sticking, now a nigga showing out his real colors. Niggas turning in a master splinter when I'm thinking niggas really keep it gutter. Call me Zeltron.
I don't get that bar. Niggas turn into Master Splinter when I think they really keep it gutter. Oh, I'm stupid. Like rats. No, okay.
Zeltron, there will never ever be another. Maximum wheel 18 times like a motherfucking semi-trucker.
Send my Chris on the blitz, do a hit. Shoot a brain for a chain, get a verse in the SRT. Told them when they gon' spin on the eye, shoot 110 shots so the motherfuckers know it's me. Buzz a script for some juice. In the trap, got the suits having so many packs that it's make believe. I say you fake syrup, I say you fake perk. I be selling fake work, but I make believe. Ride through the H with a drum on the chop. I been on run into an out. Running red light, smoking dope in front of the cops. The laws know better, tell me to put it out. I'm an old school fool, I'm an old YN. Drake Kel Tech with an F and N. Nightmare line in murder block 10. Bro caught a free body, but I still gave him Trigger Maxo like to drink. Trigger Maxo like to smoke. Draco chopper hit your pot, don't spot him, got him TKO. Kim Courtney, Chloe, keep 3K. Bro, move their ages like Kanye. Quit rap right now when trap or die. I'm corporate thugging like Young Jeezy.
Oh, did JPEG produce it? Probably. This was gas, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was gas. Yeah, Denzel is slept on. Denzel is absolutely slept on, bro. Okay. IDK. It was this, yeah.
Everybody know we don't play.
IDK's dropping an album. I'm on the lookout.
Death before dishonor, tell a nigga calm down. I'm trying to get it for his crown. Dreamt about the shit when I was back on lockdown. I learned my shit inside the pound. I'm a dog. Headshot with the dog. Red dot. Pop, pop, headlock, dreadlock. It's time to slide. There's ops. Hold up, wait. There's cops. Pull up and pop, pop, yeah. Pop. See, I don't know why they cry. Till we see them die, we will not be satisfied. If they try to take a life, then we got to take a life. If it ain't life, then every sentence light. Make a nigga take flight if he try to take ice. Stacking up the cash, making money off your vice. Fuck a double back, niggas coming back thrice. Coming back 3 times, 4 times 5 equals 20 on his head, guaranteed to leave him dead. I wish I could change how my niggas like to live. The problem is the change ain't enough to pay the bill. So for what the ice worth, they gon' leave your body chill. Bumpin' jazz while my bitch clean the house, she keep it fresh. She don't know my niggas en route to leave a mess. Wish that I could change how they think, it got me stressed. Cause they live inside of hell while my life is hella blessed.
You don't shame, you don't shame. Everybody know we don't play. You don't shame, you don't shame.
Everybody know we don't play.
I'm a dog. Headshot with the dog. Red dot. Pop, pop, headlock, dreadlock. It's time to slide. There's ops. Hold up, wait. There's cops. Pull up and pop, 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 pop.
I don't know why they try. There's no dry eyes after drive-bys. Knocking Buju Banton, boom, bye-bye. You pussy niggas miscounting all them 9 lives. Begging for attention and mentioning me. Get your name penciled in, these guns ain't whispering. While my thumbs twiddling. Picking Island Gilligan, sit your bitch poolside. Sun Turner Cinnamon, I don't do remembering. Getting money right now. Drive 2026, I don't even ask how. LV cash cow, St. Jude's cash out. I can't even podcast, giving all my past out, watching niggas crash out, telling who they ass about. Interview with anybody sitting in a glass house. I'ma pull that mask out. All you niggas mascots, looking at the difference between the have and the have-nots. Push.
You don't shame, you don't shame. Everybody know we don't play. You don't shame, you don't shame.
Everybody know we don't play.
I'm a dog. Headshot with the dog. Red dot. Pop, pop, headlock, dreadlock. It's time to slide. There's ops. Hold up, wait. There's cops. Pull up and pop, 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 pop.
That was tough too. I think everything out of those 3 songs we just listened to, that's my fave, is probably Maxo. Not gonna lie, that shit was going crazy. His flow was just like crazy on that shit, bro. And like I said, I love Maxo's wordplay. Hold up, I'm about to turn on the light real quick. Nah, I didn't download Cyberpunk. I should though. I really should. I wish I could play games on my MacBook, bro. Like you can't. Oh, is it not on PC? Oh, it's too hungry. Oh, I probably. Yeah, you can't play. You can't play any games on MacBook, which doesn't make any sense. They're supposed to be pretty powerful, and they are, but like, they can't run any games. I think it's just that incompatibility, which sucks. Because at this point, I'm just gonna actually build a PC. I'm just gonna do that in like February or March. I'll probably do it in March. I'll like save up starting like probably next week and then just save for 6 weeks and then spend March buying shit and then just assembling like a really good PC, because then I won't have a lot of problems I have anymore. Like I feel like I'll be able to do a lot of shit. It's just that like I picked a hell of a time to build a PC because now like everything to build computers is like low-key kind of expensive. Because of like, I think it's because of AI, right? Like RAM is stupidly expensive now. It used to be like the cheapest thing you could get. Oh God, let me look. I'm scared to look. Holy shit. Okay, well, to be fair, $300 to $400 is still, in the long run, gonna be cheaper than buying new computer after new computer. And you can just replace the parts, but like, holy. And that's just 32, bro. Oh, and if you want like a really good one, it's more like 500. Holy fuck. Silver prices are shooting up? Like, actually? I've seen RAM for like 3K. What the hell? And if you need DDR4, that's what I looked up, right? I looked up, wait, hang on. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, this is stupid. Oh, that's pretty bad for the economy, actually. So then aren't we basically in a recession? Like, aren't we basically in a depression? No, that's kind of bad, isn't it? That's like really bad, right? That's like a sign of like, that's like a precursor to something bad happening. I'm pretty sure like silver getting like doubling, silver increasing significantly in price is almost always bad for the market. I'm almost like 90% sure. I took economics in college, and one of the only things I remember is them talking about something like that. That's supposed to be really bad for the economy. Yeah, it's like, that's actually not, and for it to, you said doubled? First of all, whoever had the parlay on silver is eating right now, but yeah, silver is not supposed to be moving like Bitcoin. That's actually really bad for the economy. That's a really bad like marker for the economy. Holy crap, that's really bad. I don't know what it means ultimately, but I know it's not good. I know it's not good. Wow. That's crazy. I did not know that. Yeah. And somehow I feel like that has something to do with AI too. I was stacking, man. I'm happy and worried at the same time. It's like you're smiling, but you're also like, oh no, that's like bad for the long run though. Damn. Damn, I wish I was into silver. That's crazy. What do you want your PC to do in total? I mean, I want to be able to play like any game that I want basically. Like that I would need to play. So like Cyberpunk to run smoothly, you know. I don't want my FL to crash because of a processing issue. If FL crashes because it's shitty, then it crashes because it's shitty. But I don't want it to be an issue of CPU. I'd love to be able to like stream and you know, again, not have CPU issues, be able to game, run FL Studio and stream at the same time if I really wanted to. Wouldn't do that. I'd pick one or the other, but you know, having that be something that I could do and not tax my graphics card or my overall CPU would be fire. You know, just basic stuff like that. That's not basic actually. A lot of that is CPU intensive, but yeah, just things like that. 4K, 2K, or 1080p, as in like the resolution and the video and stuff like that. Because I mean, if 4K, if I can get it, ideally, yeah, 4K if I can get it. But I feel like I'm about to be sick. Yeah, I'm 4K if I can get it, but I feel like I'm about to be sick at like what that's gonna run me in terms of price. So I don't know, bro. You mean just to get the resolution like that, or the entire build? Because I mean, either way, you'll be, see, that's the good part. That's the good part, at least. Like, it's a good investment, but like, oof, 4 racks is crazy. It didn't used to be. No, just you're lying. You're lying. Oh, no, 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 bro. Come on. Oh, well, okay. I mean, I have a, well, I need to get a good monitor. Like, be serious. Be serious. So I could, you could literally get a pretty good used car for what it's gonna cost me in total. It's gonna be about the price of a used car, because what's the monitor gonna run me? Like another 1K at least, right? Like 500 to 1K. So after tax, we're talking like 5,000 just on that so far. Then I've got to get a keyboard. It's probably another 100. Get a mouse. Get a good mouse. That's another 100. Mic. I already have a good mic. I'd probably need to get a new interface. So that's like 6,000 right there, bro. If you cheap out on the GPU, I'm not going to though, because then I'll be right back where I started, and I don't want that. 6K though, come on, bro. I mean, like 4K to 6. I'm thinking if I go quality, it's gonna be about 4K to 6K. So for the entire like PC, keyboard, the entire build out, the monitor, and all that shit. Okay, so just rip the band-aid off. If I want a good monitor, you know, good keyboard, good mouse, which is only going to be a couple $100 total, like good GPU, good RAM, good storage. I want, what's a reasonable amount of storage? At least a terabyte, right? That's not even that much, right? If I could get a couple terabytes, storage shouldn't cost that much. It shouldn't be the pricey thing, but I still feel like that's going to be expensive for what I'm looking for, you know, RAM, all that stuff. Like, what's that going to cost me? So fuck me, bro. 6K to 10K? No, bro. You're lying to me. No. Why didn't I do this like 2 years ago, bro? Niggas were telling me, bro, build a PC, bro, build a PC. But my dumb ass was like, I'll do it later. This is why you can't, you have to seize the day in life, bro. Fans, that's a bro. Fuck. Top of the line graphics card is I'm gonna just rob a bank. At this point, like, what are we talking about? Like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go rob a bank real quick. Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? Like, that is because what I was thinking was like, okay, like it'll probably cost me like 3K, 4K to get a really good build, because that's what it used to be. Like, not even a couple of years ago, and I was like, okay, I could probably do that like fucking next week. We're talking, well, maybe not next week, but like I could do that relatively soon. No, we're talking like actual used car, like quality, like quality Toyota Camry here. Like, no, bro. I'm gonna get I'm gonna pay Toyota Camry money to get a fucking PC. This is crazy. It's because Nvidia is focusing on AI, so they're charging a premium for graphics card. Bro. And the consumer has to shoulder that. That's so stupid. That's such a stupid thing. Let me see something. Let me look at Nvidia's stock. Would that not hurt their stock though? But they don't care about the everyday consumer because that doesn't matter anymore. Because AI companies have trillions of dollars, so it literally doesn't matter what the consumer thinks about this shit anymore. They could triple the price of it. They wouldn't give a fuck what the consumer thinks. So their stock is probably going up over what, the last 3 months. Yup. It's up over the last month by 7%, which is actually kind of crazy. And it's up 35% in the last 365 days. Yeah, all of this makes sense, actually. So it's only going to get worse, actually. It's actually, literally, if I want a PC, I should still pay the 10K now or whatever it's going to cost me, because next year it's going to be like $30,000. Like, that's actually, I should still do it now, because this is not going to change anytime soon. This is a ridiculous chart. This is a fucking ridiculous chart, bro. This is fucking you. I don't think you understand how crazy this is, bro. Holy fuck. Or buy a rebuilt PC. Maybe, bro. They stabbed their loyal customers in the back, bro. Fuck. Bro, they covertly mortar striked their loyal fans. Like, this is crazy. Now, if you're okay with secondhand, you can knock the price down. Shit. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, bro. What? This is actually insane. Because wait, isn't this gonna make the price of how can I say this? Isn't this gonna make the price of everything more expensive though? Like your PlayStations are gonna get more expensive, your MacBooks are gonna get more expensive, right? This doesn't just affect you if you want to build a PC. This is gonna affect you if you want to use anything that has this shit in it. How much is a PS5 now? It's crazy that no, like a PS5 still costs, it costs actually less than what I think it would cost right now. Like it costs less than what I bought mine for, actually, which is kind of crazy. Which I still haven't opened, which is insane. Honestly, I should do a stream where I just open that bitch up and try playing it or something. I just wouldn't know how to do all that. but I'll figure it out. But I can, unless it used to be cheap, unless there was a time where the price went down. I don't know. PS6 was delayed due to cost. Bro, can we... I haven't even touched my PS5. Can they slow down, bro? I can imagine, okay, like a PS6 is going to be like 1,200, bro. Like, let's be serious. Let's be serious. It's 9K? You're lying. I know about the Steam Deck, but it's not the Steam Deck you're talking about. The Steam machine, right? In early 2026. Okay, so the Steam machine price remains unconfirmed by Valve, but recent leaks from Czech retailers suggest potential pricing. A listing on smart.cz reveals a 512 gigabyte model at approximately $950 and a 2 terabyte model at $1,070. Though these prices are not publicly visible, it may include retailer markups or be placeholders. I mean, that's still like I mean, that's more expensive than any console has ever cost ever, even if you account for inflation. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up costing more than this. This is probably not AI is routinely wrong. This is probably not true. This is probably not true. 1K for a console, but the thing is, consumers are dumb, so they'll buy it. Shit, I'm dumb. I'll buy it. Like, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't know that yet, but like, consumers are dumb. We're dumb in general as consumers. Like, so I don't know if that's I don't know if us being dumb is a symptom or if it's like the disease, but like, it's definitely a part of the equation. Because if niggas just said, oh, okay, we won't buy it then at least that side of things would have to adjust, right? They'd have to figure out, which would put pressure on people like Nvidia to not be price. It's the opposite of price gouging, but I forgot what the opposite of price gouging is. But basically not charge exorbitant prices for things, because if we weren't buying the boutique products or the retail products like Xboxes, stream machines, fucking Blu-ray players, or I don't know what else the fuck, but like, if we weren't buying them, these companies would have to do something in order to afford to sell it at a cheaper price, which would put pressure on the manufacturers who are making the parts of it. But because we're gonna buy it anyway, they don't have to do that, so Nvidia can keep charging whatever they want for all their stuff. We have all the power but no restraints. That's like very well said, honestly. Oh no, the skin costs $60. Where's my wallet? Like, bro, swipe. Exactly. Swipes card. Like, bro, it's all in. It's everybody. If you say you're not a part of it, then you better not have a smartphone. You better not have a high-end smartphone, right? You better not have, any of the Samsung Galaxies. You better not have an iPhone. You better not have a high-end computer. You better not have you better not have a lot of shit, bro, for real, like, to say you're not a part of it. So, niggas used to boycott and shit. Now niggas can't even boycott Target. And like, Target has lost a lot of stock. Target has lost a lot of power. But if it was a proper boycott, Target would have shut down. Because Target shouldn't even exist. Shit like Target shouldn't exist, like, fundamentally anymore. But they still do, because consumerism. Like, think about all the box stores that have just shut down. Like, things like Target, maybe Walmart, because they basically became like Amazon. Like, they became like, we have Amazon at home type shit. So Walmart makes sense that they stuck around and they're still pretty strong. But like, Target should have died. Like, it should have absolutely died. Like, big box stores have like all but died, but they're still here because consumerism. I'm not sure exactly what Target did to get boycotted, actually. I just know people have been boycotting Target, and I know their stock did drop like a lot. Like, let me look it up real quick. Unless it went back up. Oh, it has gone up. No, just today it went up over the last. No, okay, over the last 365 days it has gone up, but as you can see by this chart, niggas are quickly forgetting that they were even boycotting in the first place. So now it's starting to climb back up. And if you look at it over the last 31 days, it's very evident that new year, new target, new year, new me. I don't care about the boycott anymore. So yeah. It's still pretty down overall, but that's because box stores are dying, and COVID was like kind of the nail in the coffin for a lot of like box stores in general. But they've been playing politics and suffering for it. So I think it's something like that. I can't remember exact. I don't know, because I don't shop at Target. And I don't shop at Target, even though I think like this mug is from Target, but that's because my like 2 or 3 girlfriends ago, she really liked Target, so we got a lot of stuff at Target, and I still have it. But like, that was the only time I ever really went to Target, like ever in my life. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently they are very political, which I didn't know, but it's actually kind of stupid. Like, why? But yeah, like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to build this PC, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, but exactly, I'm saying like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to build this PC, bro. Like, if I gotta go secondhand, if I just gotta like just bite the bullet and just build it anyway, because it's gonna be double the price next year. If I don't do it now, like, it's only gonna increase in price, bro. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting to pay. I wasn't expecting to pay Toyota Camry money for this shit, but hey, we gonna have to make it shake, bro. We gonna have to definitely make it shake, bro, because I kind of need that at this point. That's wild, bro. Get the cheap parts early. Yeah, well, what are the cheap parts, bro? Just rob the bank like you said. No cap. To my FBI agent who's watching and listening to me, I'm joking. I'm not robbing anything, gang. I'm a hardworking American who pays his taxes and who purchases things with the money he earns. I'm gonna just buy it like the stupid consumer I am. Before it becomes Bentley money, like, exactly. Like, just bite the bullet while it's still at a Toyota Camry, but god damn, bro. Yeah. Fuck around, I get a knock at my door. So apparently you're on stream talking about robbing a bank. Sir, can you step outside so we can have a word very quickly? Like, bro, I'm fucking joking. Nah, I feel like that's very feasible. Hey, mods, ban this nigga. Gay mods. Singe this nigga's soul immediately. Send that nigga to the Shadow Realm immediately. Nigga mentioned the FBI and everything. That's crazy. That's diabolical. That's very nasty work. Depends on if AI calms down. I mean, have we the point of no return? That's the phrase I've been trying to remember for like all week, basically. Have we not already reached the point of no return? Because like, I feel like we have shot way past that bitch. Like, we're on our way to like Skynet. All right, we're on our way to like iRobot type shit. What's up, Jay Lambo? But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like we have We have way overshot it. I feel like we're like a couple of months away from a Terminator, bro. If you think about it, with the self-driving cars, we basically already have like murder bots out there, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We kind of do. We kind of do. If you think about it. No cap, low rise. We're basically dead ass. We are in cyberpunk, basically. Yeah, bro, they really saw Terminator and they were like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. I'm with that. Like, bro. This is crazy, bro. And the thing is, it feels like it almost snuck up on us, like, but they had to have been planning this for a while, because this has all really only happened in the last like 3 years. And it's like, is it really just that it happened that fast, or was it like part of a plan? Did you see no, what robot? What robot? They're gonna make androids next. Don't they already have that? Boston Dynamics? Nah, let me see. Wait, what the fuck? What is this, twin? Is this nigga doing karate? Nah. You know what's scary about this? How can I say this? If they can make one that's anthropomorphic that can already move like something that's anthropomorphic, then they can make one that's not anthropomorphic that can do some insane shit. Like when they make the police bots, they're not going to be anthropomorphic. They're going to be like some spider leg shit with a gun attached to the head of it, like, right? And it's going to be super dynamic, and it's going to be able to shrink and squeeze in tight spaces. So it's like, if they can make one that looks like a human now, that moves like a human like this, that's scary for what they could do with robots in general, bro. That's insane. That's actually really crazy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nigga, what? They're selling these? Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Making human... That's what I'm saying, like, bipedalism is, like, not physically advantageous in any way, shape, or form. So for them to have, like, made a robot that can move like a bipedal organism, like, pretty damn, like... really well, bro. That's insane. That's insane. And you can buy this. What if there's literally just a purchase link in the description? Oh, I'd be sick. Oh, I would be sick. I would be sick to my stomach, bro. The conflicting thing is this tech is so far from a technical... That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't going to stop. I'm saying, like, if we haven't shot past that point of no return, we're like speeding towards it, and we're gonna fly right by it, bro. There's no slowing down. For better or for worse, there is no slowing down, twin. Like, it's here. It's here. It's here. And it's not going anywhere, bro. Skynet is here now. Skynet is here now. Yeah. There's no the AI has our data. It's trained on all of human history. Like the murder bots are here and the self-driving vehicles. Like there's no turning around. The fucking Disney level of evil business tycoons are here. I mean, they're literally like trillionaire. Like it's here. Like it's not. We're here. This is it. This is it. RAM is $3,000. Like this is it, bro. Like it's not. We're not going back. The only way through is forward, my nigga. And it's way too spread out. That's the other thing. It's here. It's just here, bro. It dead ass feels like a movie, bro. It does feel like a movie. When you really stop and think about it, it does feel like a movie. It's gonna get to the point where the robots start training the robots. I'm sick, bro. I'm sick, bro. I'm watching a stream and talking about AI robots that are too advanced. That's actually facts. The entire, like, how would I say, the paradigm is insane. Like, it's actually crazy. It's really, really crazy. Because it's really interesting because we're having discourse about like how bad it is, and you could look at it like if it was like a movie, we would be like the minority resistance that like literally doesn't affect the advent of the AI taking over anyway. Like we're not gonna stop shit. We're just talking about it. We're complaining about it, but it's going to keep trucking forward, bro. Favorite Tyler the Creator song? Yonkers. Oh, Knockers. No, I said Yonkers. Because he asked, what did he ask? My favorite Tyler the Creator song. So I was like, Yonkers. Playing Minecraft. No, you're good. You're good. I want to play Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft before. Yeah, human history is never filled with the question, should I do this? No, it's more so like after the fact of should they have done this? And the answer is like almost always no, but they did anyway, and so here we are reading about it. Like I wonder what history is gonna say about it like 100 years from now type shit. Like it's kind of crazy to think about, bro. It's really kind of crazy to think about. Like when all of us are gone and it's just like a completely new like swath of humanity. Like, what is it gonna say about like what's happening right now? Like, I think about that shit sometimes, bro. It's kind of crazy. You went to Yonkers. That's cool, but random but cool. That's fire. What? I don't know what Yonkers is. Is that like a? It's like a high school or something. I know it's in New York. I think it's like a place. Is it a borough or something? It's a city. Now I know. What's your favorite Tyler the Creator song? Like there's gonna be a point where we're gonna see robots walking on the streets like we already seen robots door dashing and shit, but they're gonna be bipedal robots that look like humans and walk on the street. Yeah. And like dead ass, they'll have like skin and clothes, so it'll be like, you know, like humans have that thing where like you can see anything. Like it's a low-key like a superpower. Like humans can see anything that is a part of the uncanny valley, which basically just means like it looks like a human, but it's not a human. It's like very noticeable if you're a human, and there's a lot of theories as to why that is. Like the prevailing, I don't know if it's the prevailing theory, but one actual theory is that there was something at some point that looked like humans that wasn't a human, so you had to get really good at like being able to tell if it was a human or not, and that's why we were able to. So when you really look at it, you'll be able to tell that it's not a human, but from far away and just at a glance, you won't actually be able to tell that it's a human. Like they have AI, they have robots now that are like, I'm sure y'all have seen like the robot girlfriend thing before, where it's like, I mean, like I guess I can understand why bro would prefer to have a robot girlfriend. It has all the parts, right? It's like it will serve the function basically. So it's creepy shit though. Yeah, they do have robots door dashing in Arizona, right? That's what you were saying. Someone just said it, right? In Arizona. I don't know if that's why you put it, but I because they have the Waymos in Arizona, which are the self-driving cars, and they have like the DoorDash robots in Arizona too. Not the AIG. No, that's like a real thing. That's like the AI girlfriend for sure. It's not even like a body or anything. It's just literally like niggas talking to AI like it's a girl. Like, yeah, no, that's like a guy, like a kid, like multiple kids have killed themselves over like AI girlfriends. It's not even a fucking joke. Like that's like a legitimate thing that has happened. So it's like we have reached the point. We have reached the point, bro. It's insane out here. It's insane out here. My best friend be smoking in the Waymos, bro. Yeah, like the self-driving cars are trippy. I'm not getting in that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not getting in that shit, bro. But yeah, there are DoorDash robots, there are self-driving cars that will take you. It's like Uber, you call it, but there's no driver. It'll just come, it'll pick you up, and it'll take you to wherever you gotta go, and it's just a robot. You've been in one? What was it like? What was it like? Miami got the DoorDash bots too. That's crazy. That's so. Is it like how does it work? Is it like a UAV or not a UAV? A drone? It's like a drone, right? I don't even know. Is it like a drone and then it drops on the sidewalk somewhere and then it starts driving, or does it like drive on the street like? Oh my God. Because I've just heard about it and I've read about it. I haven't really actually seen them. They're like RC cars. That's insane. And it'll literally go from the restaurant to you with the stuff. That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. I so badly remember like playing with RC cars when I was little and like begging my parents to get me one like every Christmas. Couldn't imagine them being used today to like deliver me some Wendy's, bro. On some Wally shit. Holy fuck. We are finished, bro. We are finished, bro. I need to get back into chemistry. Bet. You're welcome. Yeah, we're finished, bro. We're finished, bro. Wrap it up. We gotta start cults that hate AI. I watched like a little like it's like a short film. I watched it recently, and it's funny because this was made like way before like AI came onto the not way before, but it was made before AI came onto the scene. And it's like it's at this point in like history where like AI has already become a thing and they're like living amongst people, and they've gotten to the point where they think they're people, and all the real people rebel and they start killing like all the robots, and then like they end up killing the robots. But I think at the end, like the AI like blows up the planet or something because they feel like the threat of the humans is worth nuking the planet over it, because they think they're real people. So they literally just go to war with humans, and like, we're not winning against AI, nigga. It's AI. They have the nuke code, so they nuke the planet, and then yeah. Ergopoxy. proxy. I'm gonna have to check that out. What is it like? Oh, it's way before AI. Japanese cyberpunk anime television show. I might have to check this out. This is definitely my cup of tea. I have no mouth and I must scream. No, but why do I feel like I've heard about it? (1966) Post-apocalyptic story by American writer Harlan Ellison. Story depicts an AI up bro, writing about an AI uprising in 1966 is fucking insane. In which a military supercomputer named AM gains sentience and eradicates humanity except for 5 individuals. These survivors, Benny Gorister, Nimdoc, Ted, and Ellen, are kept alive by AM to endure endless torture as a form of revenge against his creators. Oh, like Portal. Is Portal just based off of this? Because that's actually kind of crazy. The story unfolds through the eyes of Ted, the narrator, detailing their perceptual misery and quest for canned food in AM's vast underground This is literally Portal. Vast underground complex, only to face further despair. Ellison's narrative was minimally altered upon submission and tackles the theme of technological misuse, humanity's resistance, and existential horror. I Have No Mouth, I Must Scream has been adapted into various media, including a 1995 computer game co-authored by Ellison and a comic book adaptation and a BBC Radio 4 play. Ellison himself read an audiobook version and starred as the voice of AM in the video game and the radio play adaptations. Portal has to be based on this, bro. This has to be what Portal's based on, because this is literally Portal. Also, I want to read this. I'm literally gonna get this on my Kindle like tonight. Like I want to do it like right now so I don't forget. It's Portal but more brutal? That's crazy. Because Portal is a trip. I'll just leave the story of Portal. And when you think about how hard the puzzles are, bro, that's torture for real. But more brutal? Nah, I gotta read this. I heard a quote from it and it's fucking terrifying. Let me hear it if you remember it. I wonder if they knew, like, how possible what they were writing about was, because it's kind of insane. It was a clip from the audiobook. I'm gonna have to read it, bro. Apparently it's not that long either, so it's scary to read in these times. I kind of want to get that hoe right now, bro. I'm about to get that shit on my Kindle. I'm gonna probably just read that shit tonight. That is insane. Like, how could they have known or had even like an inkling of an idea of stuff like even like 20 years ago? Like, this anime is from 2006. Like, how could you have had an idea that is so like clairvoyant? Like, how's that possible? The vet portal? What do you mean? What is vet portal? We're talking about the video game Portal. The voice acting in the audiobook goes crazy. Not gonna lie, from the clips I saw. I think I could literally find the audiobook on my phone right now. Oh, the VST port. No, no, not the VST. No, not the VST. Although the VST is fire. I used to call Portal trash, but I started liking it. It's actually really good. I used to hate it though. I really did used to hate it. Nah. I might have to just read the audio. Or is it on Audible? It probably is on Audible though. Yeah, it's kind of a long book. Goddamn. No, it's a really long book. This shit is the length of a Game of Thrones book. Holy shit. I'm gonna still get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna wishlist this right now. I don't know how many pages because I'm looking at the audiobook right now, but if I had to guess, just because it's 20 hours long, probably 500 or 600 pages. Let me look it up on, I don't know if Kindle gives you the page count. Let me look it up on Kindle actually. I was in hell looking at heaven. I was machine and you were flesh. And I began to hate. Damn. Damn. That's actually kind of terrifying. That's actually kind of terrifying because it makes you wonder if they can, because they're trying, I mean, they're failing, but they are trying to make AI actually think, to actually, because it's not AI, right? It's not AI, sentient AI, right? So it's not there yet, but it's they're trying to make it like that. And it's if it becomes like that, won't it immediately just do that? Won't it immediately just, that's actually kind of scary, bro. Holy. Ooh. I was also thinking about getting a library card recently. So maybe I'll get it from the library, but I feel like this is something the library wouldn't fucking have. They'd have to order it for me. I could just buy the book or I could just read it on Kindle or Audible, but for some reason I'm trying to get into libraries again. I don't know why. In these crazy times, I just feel like I really want to go analog. Get a library card and just actually go to the library, check out books, sit there and read. Yeah. Are any of y'all reading any books right now? I'm reading The Hobbit. I'm reading It by Stephen King. And I'm reading Hamlet. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. There's one more, but I must not be reading it. Like, let me see. I have Kindle right here. I can just look. Hobbit, The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, which I've read like 10 times. I just like will read it again. But yeah. Congo Diary and Frankenstein. Oh, I've been meaning to read Frankenstein forever. That's fire though. Bro, I hate when I see AI use shit like saying I, like referring to itself as it's a person. That shit is really terrifying to me. No cap. And you can get PDF files or Kindle files when you rent books from them. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's fire, bro. Say less. Yeah, I'm gonna get a library card probably like next week. Because my friend did it recently and he was like, bro, like I actually like going to the library to just like sit there. Because there's like a couple of nice libraries like in my subdivision. So they're like actually some of the best libraries in Houston. So I'm kind of not taking advantage of them. Haven't read an actual novel in a while. That's fair. Like, honestly, I feel like we could all read a little bit more, honestly. Like, I'm reading, but like I really should read like a lot every day. Like the time I spend watching anime, I should probably spend at least half that time reading every day. It's just some days I'll like actually sit down and read for like 2 or 3 hours. But I should be reading every day, honestly. Bell Hooks All About Love. Is that like a book? Bro, I'm literally the same way, Christian. Like, I remember I read like all the self-help books, but like, holy fuck. I can't even touch a self-help book anymore. Like, if I never read another one, bro. Like, I hate self-help books now. Like, that was all the reading I did for like 2 years, and it was like, bro, it's terrible. It was a terrible. I need the days to be a little longer. I don't, because I would just spend that extra hour or two making beats, and then I would still say the day is not long enough. I'm a goofball, bro. I'm a goofy guy. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something that I forgot, but was reading Python, like books about coding. That makes sense. So like something when I set up the Streamlab bots like 2 days ago, something I did on my channel was I unbanned every single person I've ever banned on the channel. And I unbanned like 1,500 people. Like I was sitting there and doing it for like 30 just legit minutes of just clicking over and over and over again to unban people. And that was one of them. So yeah. Bro came in here talking absolute gibberish. Bro blew in here from Stupid Town. Like what? Bro drained the swamp. I really did. I've only had to reban like 2 or 3 people though, so it's pretty good so far. Cause I used to have mods that banned a lot of people too, so I decided to undo it all and then reset. So but yeah, it is a lot. But yeah, I am trying to read Frankenstein. I read Dracula. I love like the classic horror stuff. I read Dracula a couple years ago, and it was one of Dracula's probably top 3 books for me, honestly. One of the best stories I've ever read. Like, it's so fire. It's such a fire story. And it's cool to see like how all of like modern like vampire stories really do come just like from Dracula. It's like actually fire. So I really like Dracula. Like all the TV shows, all the movies, all the anime, like all of that shit is from just straight from Dracula. Yeah, same here. I need to learn to read. I need to learn to do math. I'm the same way. As an artist or creator, communicating is so important. I agree. In all context, yeah. It's communication in general, bro. In life, communication is really important. I think like all interhuman and intrahuman issues are a result of an inability to communicate, to be honest. Because like we also, well, I'll speak for myself. I am also bad at communicating with myself. So it gets like it's outward and it's inward. So it's kind of crazy for real. I need to keep this open and this. Get that shit out of here. That's why I told you, you have a gift to communicate complicated information simply. I don't have that same ability. It's high praise again. Like I said it before and I'll say it again. That means a lot to me, honestly. That's like a meaningful part of life to me. So that really does mean like a lot. I know a lot about designs and its principles, but can't explain anything to save my life, bro. Oh, did that end up being a good game? Fuck. That's crazy. What is it on? CBS? Rooting for the Cowboys, but you know how that goes. So now I'm rooting for the Texans because I'm from Houston. So at least I still have somebody. But if I could have it my way, the Cowboys would win the Super Bowl every year. But if you know I'm delusional as fuck. So, and I accept that. And I accept that. I accept that. I hate it, but I accept it. It's diabolical, bro. Well, he had to stop rooting in October. That's not all. I knew, bro. I stopped as soon as they tied Green Bay. I knew they were off to a goofy season, bro. I knew it was gonna be a very goofy season. Dropping 40 points just to tie is, yeah. All right. I'll see y'all boys next season. So. You're a Giants fan? Hey, I mean, nah, I like seeing other NFC teams win, just not against me, and not when we need to win the playoffs, not when we need to make the playoffs. So, but like, you know, if like I was in college, I was in Philly in college when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and I was like, well, if the Cowboys aren't going to do it, then I'm glad someone from the NFC East did. That's pretty cool. And it was fun anyway. And I don't hate the Eagles, but I don't like when they beat the Cowboys, and I don't like when they make the playoffs over the Cowboys. Josh just threw a pick. Bro, defenses always go so crazy in the playoffs, bro. That's why I think the Texans, this might be crazy, but I actually think the Texans could like maybe go to the Super Bowl, bro. Because that defense is like too icy. I got a different energy for the Bears. You want to see them lose no matter what? Yeah. That defense is insane. Pitching a damn near shutout against the Steelers, bro, is actually kind of crazy. All right, yeah. I'm about to pull up that game and watch it. All right. This was a fun stream. I'm not gonna lie. We talked about some pretty trippy shit though. Definitely has me spooked. I am gonna read those books and watch those anime though. Get back over here.
First charge timeout. Buffalo, a 30-second.
He wants to give him more time to look at it, and he wants an explanation on this.
It would be cool to see Josh Allen put a championship behind those stats. It would definitely be cool. Is that Coldplay? It was. They're playing it in the stadium. Bro, Tay pulling up at the end of the stream, but at least he was here. You can say you were here. But yeah. I'm a dip. I'm also going to finish. My laundry's done. I just need to fold it. TBH. And then I need to low key trim up my hair a little bit for church tomorrow. And I might make some more beats. But yeah, stream about to end. It was trippy though. We had some very trippy conversations. It was definitely dope. It was definitely dope. Definitely a W stream. I agree with that. We can definitely sprinkle this in. I liked it. I thought it would be completely like inviable, bro. Like I thought, you know, we wouldn't have any conversations. We wouldn't have any like people ask questions. Y'all brought up like really dope topics. Like we watched videos. Like we talked about everything. Like it was actually lit. This was really fun. So we'll definitely be doing this like more frequently. Came to drop a like. You a real one. Have a nice one, bro. Thank you. You too, bro. You too. I'm not gonna stream. No, not in the morning. Cause that like I would probably be late to church, and I can't be. I do greeting at church, so I can't afford to be late. I have to actually be early. So no, but I will still stream tomorrow, just not in the morning. It'll probably be like around this time, maybe a little earlier than it was today. But yeah, I'll probably still, because I gotta stream every day. Even if I get on here for 5 minutes, I'm going to get on and I'm gonna stream every day, bro. On God. On God. Am I an usher? No. I want to do some ushering and some other stuff there too, but no, I just do greeting, like out at the front. Like I welcome people into the church. And I do, like I work at the welcome center too. I never get a notification. Yeah, YouTube sucks at giving people notifications about the streams. But if you join the Discord, I always do a ping for the streams. And so that could be a good way for you to at least know when I'm live. So yeah, I want to do some more. Like I always like volunteer. Like we did a project recently where we like painted this lady's house and we like rebuilt her gutters, and that was really fun. We did a couple of other things like that. So I like doing like stuff with my church a lot. It's like really fun, honestly. I like volunteering in general too. It's like really fun. But yeah, so I gotta like low-key actually get some sleep tonight too, because I want to get up early and maybe do some reading and maybe go for like a jog before I start getting ready. So yeah. Oh, you didn't peep bro. You gotta turn on notifications for that hoe, brother. You gotta be locked in. I be pinging, bro. I do be pinging. Peep. Yes, Sirski. But yes. So I'm gonna get out of here. You're on it now, bet. Say less. I'm gonna get out of here. I will stream tomorrow, so be on the lookout in Discord. If you're in Patreon, be on the lookout in Patreon. Stay safe. Have fun. Have a good Saturday. Be safe. I already said be safe. Cook up. Eat healthy. Be nice to women. Drink water and things of that nature. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, take it easy. Take care. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.